I'm Patrick Dodd. I graduated from the University of Alabama, Birmingham in 1999. From there I moved on to Pearce, Bevill, where I'm still currently employed in the tax department as a manager.
Why did you choose accounting?
Well, I chose accounting because I knew I wanted a career in the business field, and I felt that accounting would provide a variety of experiences and an opportunity to diversify my career over the years.
How did the scholarship make a difference in your life?
Well, the scholarship provided necessary funds for tuition and expenses, which lifted the burden while I was going to school and working full-time.
So what happened right after graduation?
Well, I was fortunate enough to receive an offer of employment from Pearce, Bevill, Leesburg, during the summer before graduation. I began my career at Pearce, Bevill shortly after graduation in December 1999.
What's your area of specialization?
My specialization is in the tax field with a little bit of audit sprinkled in.
And what kinds of entities do you audit?
I primarily do retirement plan audits and also HUD audits of low-income housing. My tax specialization is primarily in healthcare and real estate, and also we do some attorney tax work as well.
That's sort of incestuous right there, isn't it, a little bit? How soon did you sit for the CPA exam?
I sat for the CPA exam in the year 2000.
What piece of advice do you wish you had gotten before you sat?
Well, I think the primary piece of advice that's best yet when taking the CPA exam is just to prepare for it whichever makes you most comfortable. I was always best studying independently, but if you prefer more structure, there are some great prep courses out there for you to take.
Do you think it's easier to take it now than it was when you took it?
I believe that I can't say that it's easier to take it now or when I took it. I just think it's completely different. When I took it, you had to study for all four parts rather than one part at a time. But the complexity of it has probably increased since I took it.
You know, the kids taking it in 2012, I think, are going to have to face questions on IFRS.
Right. I have no doubt that the complexity of it has increased since I took it.
You've been a member of the ASCPA for some time. What has that membership meant to you?
Membership in the Alabama Society of CPAs has meant a great deal to me. It provides a great networking system for all CPAs, and it also allows us to stay current on both emerging issues on the state and federal level. It also allows us to keep in touch with past friends from school and throughout our community.
What's been the biggest surprise as your career's unfolded?
The biggest surprise is how dynamic the accounting field is. Whether you work in audit or tax, there's always something new to learn.
Do you feel sometimes like that giant stone ball that was chasing Indiana Jones is coming your way?
Exactly. They always told us in school that that's the way it was, but you don't realize it until you constantly have to learn new things.
What's been the benefit of increased technology as you've done your job over these last years?
Technology has increased just in the 10 years that I've been in accounting. It speeds things up, but while it provides more efficiency, it also provides more challenges in the fact that the technology is always changing. So once you've mastered one piece of the technology, there's always something to learn.
You don't think robots are ever going to do accounting?
Terminator is coming to life, I have no doubt.
The human equation is still the biggest piece of the puzzle, isn't it?
It is.
What's your next goal, Patrick? Where are you headed?
Well, I'm happy here. Pearce Bevill's been good to me, but I would have to say my next goal is to grow my client base and to gain specialty in both health care and retirement planning.